Golf with Your Friends is an arcade, couch co-op golfing game where you and your friends, well, play golf. Hi guys, how's it going? I'm HenryPlays and this is my review of Golf with Your Friends. This video is part of a series called Games Pass Reviews where I'll find new games on the Xbox or PC Games Pass and review them to see if it's a game that suits you. I promise to help you find your new favourite game on the Xbox Games Pass. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so don't forget to subscribe so that I can find your new favourite game. On the screen right now are the timestamps for the different sections of the video. We start off with a description of the game before going into my review and ending with a final conclusion. Thank you all for watching and on with the video. Now, as I said earlier, Golf with Your Friends is an arcade, couch co-op golfing game where you and your friends play golf. There isn't really much else to it. To be clear, this isn't a game that takes golf seriously. In the UK we call it crazy golf, and in some other countries they call it mini golf. Basically, there's a number of tiny courses with a series of annoying obstacles that you must avoid. If any of you have seen the great film Happy Gilmore, you have seen Crazy Golf. Little tidbit about me, Happy Gilmore is my favourite film of all time. Anyway, back to the game. The controls are simple and the objective of the game is to get your ball in the hole in less shots than your friends. Then you win. Well done. There are a series of worlds with 18 holes in each world. Each hole is different and has a different par number, is that right? Basically, a different standard number of shots to get your ball in the hole. I don't know much about golf itself, I only know the basics and the point system, and you really don't need to know it to play this game. The amount of points you have is the number of shots you take, so the lower the better really. After each hole you can see your score compared to the other people in your lobby. After the 18th hole, the individual with the lowest score wins, and it is genuinely a lot of fun to play. This game isn't supposed to be taken seriously at the end of the day, it's just an arcade type game for you to play with your mates and have a good laugh. Like always, I'll start off by talking about the positive points of the game before moving on to the negative ones. Firstly, this game is so genuinely enjoyable. Like, I know this might not really be a positive point as it should go without saying, but honestly, playing this game with your friends is so hilarious. If you change the settings of the game, you can make it so that everyone can bump into each other and knock each other off the course. Everybody's trying to balance their shots by sabotaging other people and actually trying to finish the course. This game is definitely best played with a large group of friends, but at the same time there is a pass the controller feature where you and a number of people in the same room can pass the controller around and take your shots one by one. The same rules apply as to the person with the least shots wins. There are a few different game modes that are entertaining like dunk and hockey, but you can also make your own. Trying out each one is truly entertaining. Another positive point about this game is that it is incredibly customizable. Anything from the colour of your ball to the trail that follows behind you. This is only really a minor positive point, but when you and your friends are trying to distinguish your ball to theirs, every little customizable feature helps. I did also mention earlier that you can even customize all of the different game modes so that you can make it exactly how you want to play. I personally like to add jumping to the game so that you can cheese certain levels by jumping out of bounds then back in. It just adds an extra level of fun to the game really. My final positive point is that there is genuinely so much content in this game. I have already explained the customizable game modes, not to mention that without customization, there is already a large amount of game modes to begin with. There is also an incredible amount of content in the amount of worlds and holes alone. 11 levels with 18 holes each. That's a hell of a lot of content right there. You are playing this game way too much if you manage to get through them all in a single play session with your friends. Now we're going to move on to my negative point. I definitely think that they could have handled the couch co-op situation much better. Instead of having multiple controllers and switching it that way, the game adopts a pass the controller type of situation, which I don't really think is ideal. I think they should at least give us the option to have a split screen setting so that we can play the game at the same time and knock each other off as we're all playing together. One more quick thing on this subject is that only one person can be signed in and only one person can achieve the achievements for the game when you're playing in couch co-op mode. If more controllers were connected and it operated that way, then more people would be able to achieve their achievements, but that really doesn't matter to most people. Overall, Golf with Your Friends is an absolutely phenomenal sporting arcade game that is a perfect game to play on the couch with your friends at a party. This is definitely on my list for the best party games along with Cluster Truck, as the arcade nature of both games really helps to bring the fun along for everybody. But there is still a competitive nature in this game, compared to Cluster Truck anyway, so make sure you bring your A game when playing against competitive players. Well, that about wraps it up. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so that you do not miss any future related videos. Check out my other social medias down in the description and comment down below any questions or queries that you may have. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day. Ciao.